Quoting is when you copy the exact words from a source, keeping the original grammar and punctuation. It's used to include expert voices, strong evidence, or a powerful idea in your writing. For example, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Ford, 1921, page 7. This quote is impactful because of how it's phrased. In such cases, quoting is more effective than paraphrasing. Use quotes selectively. Relying too heavily on quotations makes it seem like you're copying others' ideas instead of developing your own. Most of the time, it's better to paraphrase and use quotes only when the original wording adds value or power. Follow these 5 steps to quote correctly. Choose wisely. Select short, relevant, and meaningful quotes that support your point. Avoid long blocks of text. Introduce the quote. Don't drop it in randomly. Explain who said it and why it's important. Use quotation marks. Always place quoted text in double quotation marks. Cite properly. Use an in-text citation with the author's last name, year of publication, and page number. Explain its meaning. After quoting, follow up with a sentence or two that explains the quote and how it links to your argument. Activity 1. Take this Mandela quote and integrate it properly into a sentence. Start with context, include the quote with citation, and explain its relevance. There is a universal respect and even admiration for those who are humble and simple by nature, and who have absolute confidence in all human beings, irrespective of their social status. Mandela, 2010, page 313. Pause the video and try this task. Despite suffering great hardship during his life, Mandela believed, "There is a universal respect and even admiration for those who are humble and simple by nature, and who have absolute confidence in all human beings, irrespective of their social status." Mandela, 2010 page 313. This shows how humility and trust build universal respect. Activity 2. Below are 2 short student-written excerpts that include quotations. They both draw from the Henry Ford quote mentioned earlier. One uses the quote effectively, and the other does not. Pause here and decide which example uses the quote more effectively. The stronger example is B. It introduces, cites, and explains the quote clearly. The weaker example is A. It lacks proper context, citation, and analysis. Activity 3. You'll now see 5 examples using this quote. Sleep is the single most effective thing we can do to reset our brain and body health each day. Walker, 2017, page 8. Which ones are correct? Which ones have mistakes? Pause the video and try this task. Example A. Incorrect. It's missing quotation marks and a citation. Example B. Correct. C. Incorrect. No quotation marks, even though it's quoted directly. Needs either paraphrasing or quotation formatting. Example D. Correct. Proper quotation, citation, and explanation. Example E. Correct for paraphrasing. Sleep's benefits are summarized in the student's own words with proper citation. No page number needed. Understanding when and how to quote makes your writing stronger, more credible, and easier to follow. You'll also avoid common mistakes that can affect your academic integrity. Here are some tips for quoting effectively. Use quotes only when they add real value. Present quotes in the Harvard style, author's surname, year, and page. Use ellipses to cut out unnecessary parts if needed. Always follow up with your own explanation. Make sure your voice stays central. Quotes should support your ideas, not replace them. By following these tips, you can use quotes effectively and maintain academic integrity.